Welcome to Swift Studios. So last time we discussed about tools. Now in this part we are going to discuss about properties and libraries. So let's start with library. So the thing with library that you need to know is that everything we import from desktop to here is automatically stored in library. So I will import this image and audio file here, and you can see this in library. So this is how library works. Another thing, such as when we convert shapes into symbols, this is also stored in library as symbol, and if we convert this to bitmap, this is saved as bitmap in library. So these are the things, basic things about library. Now let's continue to our property. When you talk about property, there are actually three main things that we need to know. The first thing is property of a shape. So I'll create a shape here. So this is our shape, and now we're going to see the property of this shape. So as the property says, this is a shape and this has basics x and y position. So we can change the x and y position by 100 and 100. So this moves the x and y position of the shape. If we put it 0 and 0, this will move to the top in here. Now the next property is our width and height. Similarly, we can change width and height according to our will, and the shape will change according to our width and height. Now the next one is stroke and fill. Stroke means the outer layer and fill means the inner layer. We can change this according to our property. We can use this to increase our stroke, and we can use this to change our fill color. So the next part is our style of stroke, which is here, and you can see our stroke style is changed. Let's make it normal. So you go to here and here. Now the next thing is scale. Scale is it does nothing. So let's move to our next thing. So this is the first one, which is a shape. Now the next property we are going to discuss is about symbols. So let's make a rectangle and convert this into a symbol. So this is converted into a symbol, and the properties, it gives us option to write instance name. So instance name is the name of the movie clip that we can use during coding. So this is a movie clip which is ticked in here, and we can change this to button or graphic as we wish. Instance of symbol 1. So this shows the property of this symbol, and we have basics x and y position which we can change to make it different places, and we have width and height which we can change according to our will. Now the next thing is color effect. If we move to alpha, and we can slide this to make it visible or invisible. So this one is the important part. We have 3D position, which is similar to x and y position in here. We have display, which is normal and visible. Now In accessibility, you don't need to use these things, and all of the things have filters except this shape. So I'll make this normal. So all of the things has filters are these things. So you can choose to drop shadow. You can see this shadow effect in here, or you can choose to create a glow, yellow glow. So this is now glowing effect. And similarly, you can choose blur, bevel, gradient glow, gradient bevel, adjust color and all, and you can remove all by clicking in here. So now the next thing is our text. You can choose this tool and create text in here and write something. So if we see the property of text, it shows this is the static text, which is a normal text, and we have a dynamic text here, and it gives instance name. That means we can use this dynamic text during coding. And we have input text here. This means that when we run this, control enter, you can write in here, actually type in here like this. And let's make this static text. And next thing is position and size, which is X and Y position. And in here size, we don't need to, width and height, we don't need to use this because we'll be changing this size. So in character, you can choose font, different font according to will, and we can increase size from here. Let's make it 100. And in embedded, you can choose different things, click different things and press OK. So when this is an input text and you click control enter, you can write symbols such as @ these things in here by doing embedded. Now the next thing is color. You can change color to your will by clicking in here, and we have a paragraph. So if you have used Microsoft Word, you are very similar to this. Suppose we have lots of things written in here. So first I will decrease the size of this 20, and we will make this black color and write a lot of thing in here. Make this static text. So I think this much is enough. Now if you choose this and click on this, all the sentence lines will align to the left. If we click this, all the sentence will align to right, and if you click this, all the sentence will align, all the lines will align to the center. And if you click this, this will auto adjust. Now the next thing is options, which we will not use, accessibilities and filters. So this is basic filter here. Just like the symbols, we can use drop shadows. So you can see the shadow effect, and you can choose glow and change the pixel to make it more, to give it more glowing effect, and many other things that are available in here. And remove all by clicking remove all. You can also convert text into movie clip by converting into symbols and choosing movie clip here. So this much is for properties and libraries. Our next part will be on stage, and see you in there.